Hi, welcome to Pandora's Tarot. This is a reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of May 2015. And please remember to check your rising and your moon sign if you know it. That can help you understand the trends of your month a bit better and make it a bit more personal out of this very general sun sign readings. But let's start, Sagittarius, with your specific reading. We have in the challenge position the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is a card that talks about the feeling of loss, even the feeling of depression. This is someone who is really focused on the things he has lost, those three cups that are knocked over. And the problem with this card and the lesson that the tarot gives us is that if this person could turn around, get a little bit out of his own grief, and see that not everything is lost, he still has two cups that are standing. Not everything is lost. That is something you will be dealing in the month of May, Sagittarius. This feeling that, a very dark, depressive sort of state and trying to get out of it. Okay. Now, an important thing here is that this is connected with some sort of fighting that is coming to an end. Why do I say this? Because you have the Five of Swords in reverse. The Five of Swords, if you look at it like this, it's a fighting where, someone is picking up the leftovers of that fight. And sometimes it's even seen like if you get this card, you are the winner of this fight. Coming up in the reverse, I don't know if you have been successful or not with this fight, but it doesn't really matter. This is why I say it, and the reason why I say this is because it comes up with the Five of Cups. So regardless of whether you are, you actually feel like you won this fight, that it's not a physical fight because the swords is the air element, the mental element. So it's more like arguments, the word, the use of the word. So paired up with the Five of Cups, it's actually, it doesn't really matter if you won or not. You realize this is a sad situation. And I think it's a lot of fighting because you are putting an end to something that wasn't healthy. Okay, this ending of things that we talked in the readings of previous months. Okay, now the tarot is saying also that the help that you're going to receive is that you have many options available, because in that position you have the Seven of Cups, and this is a card that, exactly like I just said, it shows a man with many cups up in the air. The roads, the paths, the options to get what you want, Sagittarius, are variated, and I think it's up to you to just see which one would you like to put into motion. Okay, but the tarot is saying you're not alone. Not everything is lost, like in this Five of Cups card, the feeling of this card. Another thing that is very important is that fives have come up for the other readings, for the other signs, a lot. Okay, and like I said in other videos, the five is an energy that is very restless. It's very it's not stable, it's not healthy usually. So it could be, May could be a month where everything feels a little bit shaky. Don't get carried away by that. Okay, try to be as grounded as possible. If you have spiritual practices, then go to them. Okay, because it will help you to get through that month. Now, you have in the position of the things you cannot change, the King of Pentacles. And this is a card that represents either someone in the earth signs that has the capacity to help you out, put these options that the Seven of Cups talked about, put those options into motion, could share his resources. But I feel this card is a bit of an attitude you're going to take. Despite the fact that the Pentacles is the earth sign, the earth element, and you are a fire sign, Sagittarius, I think you're going to take on this attitude of this is a type of king that is feisty. You know, this is a type of kid that, yes, he has amassed fortune and power, but he doesn't just sit and rest in his laurels. He still goes out to get what he feels is, you know, rightfully his. You know, if we see under his garments, he's still wearing an armor. We see it on his foot right here. So this is someone who still goes out and fight. This is someone who's not afraid of getting his hands dirty to get what he feels is his. Now, as the outcome card, you have the Hangman. And the Hangman is a card that talks about waiting, but it's also a card that talks about changing perspectives. So I believe, Sagittarius, that the month of May, with all its moving and shaking energy, will allow you to take a step back when this fighting is over, take a step back and actually see things under a new light. You will gain a new perspective, okay? This will actually make you wiser. So it's a month, May, it's a month of a lot of internal movement, internal knowledge. Perhaps not so many physical things will be manifesting. It's actually a month of inner knowledge, okay? So I hope, Sagittarius, that this is helpful. And I want to thank everyone who watches and likes and comments my videos. And I will see you in the reading for next month. Thank you.